All right, what's up, guys? Your boy DJ Streetzz, the Fragrance God here, and I am joined by a special guest today, and I'm going to allow her to introduce herself and what we're going to talk about today. So on you.
Hey everyone, it's Valley Von, the Perfume Don. Thank you so much for allowing me to be on your channel. I'm really excited for today's topic because this is one note that I'm just like obsessed with. So yeah.
And as a guy, I'm very obsessed with this note too. Most guys don't like to pull these type of fragrances off, but I'm like, I love it. I love unisex fragrances, and yeah, I actually garner a lot of compliments when I wear these type of scents. So yeah, I had to find I had to link up with the Perfume Don so we can talk about these, so we can let the guys know, like, y'all, it's okay to wear rose scents. It's okay.
Yes.
To walk around smelling musky and spicy all the time. You can be cool and calm and collective like I do.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to only wear sporty scents.
All right, so before we get started, it's not a rose scent, but the only reason I'm sharing this is because I have a friend of mine who makes homemade organic products, and I just want to share what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing Montal's Intense Cafe. You know, if you know anything about Intense Cafe, it's a coffee smell. This is an espresso scrub that I used this morning. Of course, I'm having my coffee too, so it was only right that I do everything coffee right now.
Wake you up in the morning, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So what are you wearing right now?
Today, I actually haven't selected my scent of the day. I think that it's actually my, it's Father's Day. Oh, are you a father?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I was going to say happy Father's
Not yet.
But, yeah, exactly. Soon, if you keep wearing those fragrances. But it's Father's Day, but it's also my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna run over there. So I have to select my outfit, and I always like to choose the outfit to go with the fragrance. So we'll see.
I'm like that too. So yeah, when I get ready for later, I believe my scent of the day is going to be by Mason Francis Turkjohn. I'm going to wear Oud Satin Mood. I've been waiting to wear that. I've been waiting for the right time to wear that, and I think today is the right time to wear it.
Nice. Yes, nice.
All right, so before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Make sure you follow her, Valley Von the Perfume Don. Make sure you follow me, DJ Streetzz the Fragrance God, and we're gonna get into this. So Valley, I'm gonna let you go first, and let's see what you got.
Okay, sure. So I'm gonna kick it off with a fragrance that's super, super popular. On my channel, I actually do a lot of designer scents, and this one is like so well known in the designer community, and it's just the Eau de Parfum, the EDP Chloe. This is such a fresh rose scent. It just smells like very timeless. It almost has like a vintage smell to it as well, like a little bit powdery. Kind of reminds you of like when your mom would be sitting at her vanity and have that like dusting powder, that type of scent. But yeah, I really like this one. It's great for every day. It's a little bit elegant, but it's great for all ages too. And it's a staple in my collection. I've rebought this a few times. Like, I love it.
Oh, so it must be a good one if you're rebuying it.
Yeah, so it's just really easy to wear, and it's very versatile. So.
Okay, all right. Well, my first one that I'm going to share, it is from the House of Montal. It is a niche fragrance, and this is Black Oud. Black Oud is I would say it's more so for a black tie affair. You do not want to wear this in the heat. You may want to wear this more so in the wintertime, fall, more so like a wedding. When I tell you it is a very deep, jammy rose, it is a very deep, jammy rose, and the oud is not so powerful like most ouds are, but it really stands out. And I blind bought this, and I must say, I'm actually surprised. I love it. You know, they spoke so highly of it, and I see why they do. It's a very good scent, and yeah, I can't wait to wear it. You know, I'm a DJ, so I do a lot of weddings. Right now, I'm in the summer weddings right now, so I'm definitely not going to wear this. So when it gets colder down here, trust me, this is going to be my go-to when it starts getting cold.
That sounds amazing. That sounds really, really nice. Cool. So the next one I have is going to be, actually this was my signature scent like 3 years ago. I was obsessed with this fragrance. I got it when I was overseas in Europe, and it literally smells like fresh cut roses, and it's Jo Malone Red Roses Cologne. And I really, really love this scent. It literally smells like when you buy a bouquet of fresh roses, that type of scent. It kind of has like the whole rose. So it has like the blooming rose, the bud, and then it also has like a little bit of the stem too. Like it just smells so much like a rose. It's like, it's crazy.
So let me ask you this. With Jo Malone, I have a bottle with Jo Malone. I have Basil and Neroli. You know, they're not known for longevity. If I actually purchase this cologne, how long will it last on me?
This one, Red Roses, actually, this one lasts about 4 hours on me. So that's actually really good for Jo Malone scents, because I have another one from them, which is French Lime Blossom. And that one, like, you spray 10 minutes later, it's gone. Like, it's terrible. It smells great for 10 minutes, but you better enjoy it because it's going to be gone soon. So, but yeah, this one's decent, about 4 hours. Might even last a little bit longer because I think my nose gets adjusted to it over time, but I know this is a huge compliment getter and other people can actually smell it on me, so it actually projects as well, which is shocking for Jo Malone. So this is one of the safe buys for Jo Malone. It's not a monster, but at least you can smell it and it has some performance.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, so my next bottle is actually how I discovered you. I was searching for one of my first rose scents, and I was actually searching for this. It's from the House of Montal. Once again, this is called Rose's Musk. I came across your video because I didn't see a lot of the guys talking about this one. I believe the only person I seen review this from the guy standpoint was Big Beard B. And so I came across your video and you spoke so highly of it, and you said, I believe that the guys can pull this off too. So I was like, oh. So let me try this out. So I get online, I order it, overnight it because I was so excited to smell it. Let's just say, Valley, I wasn't disappointed. This is a beautiful scent. Matter of fact, let me spray some on me right now. I love this scent. I wore this, actually wore this, what is it, last week? Me and my girlfriend, we were actually shooting my video for, I believe I did Chanel de Blue that day. I did a vlog and I wore this, and the ladies in Macy's were like, what do you have on? And I said, this is just, Rose's Musk. It's like, it's a beautiful smell. And I always ask them, does it smell a little too femme? Because at first I was like, it smells good, but is it too feminine? But everybody says, it doesn't smell too feminine at all. So I love it. This is actually in my weekly rotation. Of course, I don't wear it to work because I work in the heavy industry. I work at a plant, so I don't wear it to work. But on the weekends, that is my go-to. And of course, I need a bigger bottle because this one right here is going to go quick. So yeah, this is how I discovered who you were, and I appreciate the recommendation because this is the winner.
Yeah, that one's a huge, you're already seeing, it's a huge compliment getter. Like, I got stopped in a drive-thru, like at Popeyes, and I was like, how can she smell my fragrance? But I literally opened down the window, rolled it down, and she was like, that smells amazing. I'm like, what are you talking about, the chicken? She's like, no, your fragrance. So I was like, wow, I didn't realize it was like potent, but it smells amazing. So the next one that I have is going to be, actually, this is a cheapie. This is a very affordable one. So if you see this out, I've literally been seeing this for like under $10. It's a good one. It's a safe blind find. Wow. Yes, it's a good one. It's a safe blind find. Wow. Yes, very, very affordable. So that's why I picked it up. It was $7. I was like, I'm okay if I lose $7, But this is in Full Bloom by Kate Spade, and this one smells like, it has a bunch of different florals in there, I feel like, but the rose is the most prominent one. But it just smells like when you're hanging out, and like if you go to the nurseries or like Walmart or something like that, or hanging out in a garden, if you had a garden around your house growing up, that's literally what this smells like. And I really, really like this one. It's almost like a fresh floral.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a little bit of like the sweet side of floral, sweet side of rose, but very much so quintessential fresh floral. I really, really like this one. Great for spring, summer.
I mean, and for a bottle that's under $10, that bottle looks like it cost the whole $10 to make.
Yes. $7. I was like, $7.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'll take it.
All right, so my next one I'm going to share, it comes from the House of D.S. and Durga. This is Rose Atlantic. I actually came across DS and Durga. I was searching on, I was just scrolling on Facebook, and I saw the ad. I was like, okay, I like the way the bottle looks. And I always look at the reviews before I buy anything, even though sometimes it is a blind buy. I looked for reviews. Didn't really see a lot of reviews. I was like, okay, well, if I get this, maybe I can be one of the first ones to do a review on it. So I received it, and like I said about my previous two, it didn't disappoint. This is more so, I believe that you can wear this this is more like a beach scent. It opens up with sea salt, and it's really like, this is more of a green rose. It's not jammy or anything like that. It's not heavy at all. It's a really light and airy scent. And I actually ordered this from DS and Durga. I didn't order it like from Fragrance Net or anything. And it actually came with soap, and it actually came with the lotion. So I was like, okay. So I wore it, washed with the soap, layered it with the lotion, and it's an eau de parfum, so it lasts long. So I didn't think when I first smelled it, because it was so soft, I was like, this isn't gonna last too long. Amazingly, it did, and I was very shocked, and I still smelled it the next morning. I was like, okay, I think I got a good buy on my hands. So yeah, DS and Durga, I would really recommend it to you. I believe, I think I told you this before, I really think you would definitely like this. So
yeah, I haven't tried anything from that brand. I really, really want to. And since you said it has really good performance, now I'm like super interested. Oh
yeah, the performance is great. Like I said, for it to be so light, and it's an eau de parfum, it is very good. And the projection is good. I actually wore it. I DJ a dance class every Tuesday and Thursday here in Columbia, and I wore it that night because the ladies always ask me, Streetzz, what do you have on today? And as soon as I walked in, they were like, you smell good today. Like, you smell, it's a little sweet, but it smells really good. I was like, DS and Durga Rose Atlantic. I like that. That's like, you got to send me the info for that one. So yeah, a lot of people are liking it.
Nice. Okay, so it's a little bit like a sweeter rose. I like that.
Yeah, but it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It has a lot, like, it's more green.
Okay. I love that. I've actually been really getting into like more green scents for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out. The next one that I have is going to be from Le Labo. This is Rose 31. I actually didn't think I was going to like this scent when I was like reading the notes online, because it seems like it's a more unisex scent. I usually go for extremely feminine scents, but this is definitely a rose scent, but it has something in there that kind of tickles the nose a little bit. It smells a little bit spicy, like it has like black pepper, white pepper type note to it. It almost has like a woodiness. It kind of smells like sandalwood a little bit too.
Wow. And I'm very interested to try Le Labo. I didn't realize they were so expensive.
Extremely expensive.
Super expensive. But I will eventually get me a bottle. Hell, if I can buy a bottle of Mason Francis Kurt John, I can buy a bottle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. You're right up there at that point.
But yeah, so like I said, I'm very interested in that house. I hear a lot about Santal 33. Should Rose 31 be on my hit list too?
I think so. Do you like peppery scents? A little bit spicy? Do you generally like that?
I love a peppery scent. One of my favorite ones that I wear is from Parfums de Marly. Cologne, the red bottle. It opens up very, very strong and peppery.
Okay.
But I love a good pepper scent. So yes, I would definitely. I guess I would like that one then if it opens up like that.
Yeah, I think you were really liking it. Honestly, it's the type of scent where I feel like you get whiffs throughout the day. Of like, it stays with you. It's not a huge powerhouse or anything like that. And I don't know if it's a compliment getter because we've been in quarantine. I haven't been around a lot of people. And I bought this during the time.
Something is killing me.
Yeah, talk about it. But I've noticed that it lasts on my skin really well. So I don't know if it's like, I would say it's worth the price point, but you're definitely going to not buy something that's going to disappear in like 20 minutes or something. So
good, because that's what I'm looking for. I love a good longevity. All right, so my next bottle, it comes from Juliet Has a Gun, and this is called Citizen Queen. This isn't my bottle. I actually bought this for my mother for Mother's Day, but I'd already smelled it and I knew she would like it. But I was like, I like it too. So when she opened it that day and she sprayed it on, I sprayed a little bit on, and it actually is not overly feminine, hence the name Citizen Queen. One thing I have learned about Juliet Has a Gun, both men and women can wear it. Not necessarily one of my favorite lines, but I do have a couple more bottles from them. And this one actually does have rose in it. Rose isn't a prominent note, but it's in there, and this is just a beautiful fragrance. Like, I mean, I can't really describe it. It smells like it opens up with orange blossom. If you're asking me, that's what I get in the opening. But the dry down, you can definitely smell the rose. I can tell that there's a little geranium in there, more so floral, just like basic floral notes, but the rose comes in kind of midway through the dry down. So that's why I put it on my list, and I think that's why my mom loves it. She says she's never had a perfume like this because she's always used to wearing designer. So I thought, get it something different for once, and more so I like it, but it's hard for me to keep it on my shelf because of the name Citizen Queen. I don't want somebody walking in my house saying, yo, Streetzz, like, what's up with this? I'm like, look, man, you got to smell it. Don't judge.
Come on, Queen.
But other than that, I love the scent, but it's my mom, so thank you, Mom, for letting me borrow your bottle for the day.
I like that orange blossom, usually in fragrances, kind of like fresh but energizing. I like that note usually.
I love a good orange blossom, and if I can get my hands on Mugler Ultra Zest, if anybody in your perfume mafia has that and they want to sell it, please, y'all, I will leave my information at the bottom. Y'all let me know. I want a bottle so bad, but it's discontinued.
You guys help the man out. Don't leave him out here like this. Okay, my last one, I actually don't own the bottle yet. I'm going to have to get it soon, but it's from the Elemental Fragrances. They're based in Brooklyn, New York, so I love it. They're American made. It's actually black owned too, but I mean, he's making amazing things in his lab. I don't know how he does it because he's a one-man show. He's responsible for the marketing, making the labels, the packaging, the shipping, everything. He does everything himself. It's amazing. But the quality is not lacking. And the one that I really like from him is Rose of the Woods. And literally when I first smelled this, I was like, first of all, it's a super sexy scent. Definitely very unisex. It's pretty much the embodiment of if you smell Oud Bouquet, how you have like the floral with the woodiness, but take out just the floral. It's rose and woodiness and quintessential. That's all it is. It's like an oud type of scent, but it's very nice, very deep, has amazing performance, and I want to add that one to my collection.
Interesting.
Rose of the Woods.
You're definitely going to have to leave that information down there so we can all take a look at it. I'm interested in seeing it. I'm interested in smelling it. So yeah, please do.
Yeah, really, really good house.
Good. Okay, well, it sounds great. So my last one is another one from Juliet Has a Gun. This one is called sorry, I had to put a little extra on it. This isn't actually a rose scent, but it has a lot of different floral notes in it. That's why it came in at number 5. How can I describe this? It's unisex. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. And a man can definitely pull this off. I don't have more to say about this. Like this is actually my first niche cologne that I bought because I bought the Juliet Has a Gun Discovery set, and outside of not a perfume, this is the one that stuck out to me the most. I believe, like every time I smell it, like, and hence the name, every time I smell it, that's all you can say because that's the name of it. And I believe that's why they named it because that's what you say whenever you smell it. It smells that good. It's just an indescribable smell.
What kind of occasion, what kind of mood is it for?
I would say more so you can use it on date nights. I believe it's an all around mood type of perfume. Date nights, fresh out the shower, if you're going to sleep, you just want to smell something. You can pull this off at the office. It is not disrespectful. It's not overpowering. It's just a very clean, nice, sweet scent.
Lovely. That sounds amazing. Well, this was awesome. Thanks so much. It's so much fun talking about fragrances, and I can't wait for our next discussion.
Of course. I appreciate you. Hey, have a good one.